This is the reason why certain people will never understand your struggle. You see what I'm saying? You just trying to get a shift. I'm just trying to get a shift. I was supposed to be working somewhere, and this nurse straight up sat there and laughed at me and thought that that stuff was hilarious. This is the reason why I say spoiled. And I had to tell my boss, I said, this is the reason why people don't want to pick up shifts, because when you sit there and laugh at somebody's pain and you think that stuff is hilarious, and you're supposed to be in your 40s, how are you going to be 41 years old laughing at somebody who's in college trying to get their stuff together, and you think it's funny that a college student is struggling? What, you thought I was on drugs or something? What did you think? That I was just this person that was that stupid? That's the reason why I'm saying. I feel bad for my boss, because she's a really good boss. But people like Jessica is the reason why, the nurse that's at this hospital is the reason why, that's at this particular hospital, is the reason why I don't trust people. And I ain't gonna say people of a certain race, but I'll just say I don't trust people. Because you think you have the audacity to come at me recklessly and be so rude and disrespectful. All I said was, I was supposed to be scheduled to work here. She said, show me the email. She started laughing and thought that stuff was okay. So it's funny that somebody only has like probably $13 to their name because my facility, I didn't have money to work a couple of days, so they only could pay me for a day. So you think that's hilarious? You think that's funny? Because why? Your dad and mom probably paid for everything you got in your life, and you think that stuff is funny? Probably got pregnant when you was in college and they paid for your abortion, and you gonna sit there and think that stuff is funny? That's the stuff that I'm talking about. That's the stuff that I'm really talking about. Like, you can't sit here and keep thinking that that stuff is cute and keep thinking that people are gonna respect you. I don't care if this is a hospital. You're supposed to be here to protect your residents. You're supposed to be here and take care of them. And the fact that some of y'all just sit on your booty and do nothing is the reason why I don't like this place. I'm not gonna say what hospital because I signed a contract, but I'm just gonna say in this way. Jessica, you're an RN. You're gonna get what you deserve. The fact that you think because of your blonde hair that you can sit there and talk about somebody who not only is struggling but has asthma, has a parent that just had a stroke, and you're gonna sit there and make fun of the situation like it's hilarious. God's got something for you, and I ain't gonna say nothing else, because that's very disrespectful that you would come at me recklessly like that. You don't even know what it's like to go through struggles. You don't go through nothing. You're spoiled. Your husband probably paid for everything. You probably got 2 kids and don't have to do nothing. Working is a choice, not a responsibility for you because you're white. And I'm not making fun of white people, and I'm not, because my boss is white and she's actually a hardworking single parent. So the fact that you would sit there and disrespect somebody who's in school, has breathing problems, as you can hear, and I'm struggling trying to get to this bus stop, and you thought it was funny to make fun of me, well, guess what? You got kids. I pray none of them get in a car accident. You got kids. I pray none of them get raped by their father when they're a kid. I pray that nothing happens to them, because you don't understand the stress that I go through. Before you sit there and put my name in your mouth, go through the stuff I go through. Witness the stuff that I had to witness and encounter. I didn't have a childhood. I had it when I got a little bit older, but I didn't have a real childhood. I was taken away from my parents. So for you to sit there and make fun of somebody which you don't even know where I come from, I'm going to just let God handle you, because that's very disrespectful. You don't do stuff like that to people you don't even know. Just like if I judge somebody, and I've done it before, God had to correct me for what I said. You don't have a right to sit there and make somebody feel bad and they're already emotional about stuff anyway because they already feel stupid many times wanting to hurt myself because I got tired of living this life, and you gonna sit there and make fun of somebody. But you're a nurse, right? Your job is to serve and protect and the patients and HIPAA violations and all that stupid shit that y'all do. Well, I pray that God don't do nothing to your kids, because them kids are gonna get older and they're gonna grow up, and them same people that you make fun of, they're gonna probably date and marry and have kids by them. But that's the problem with people like you. You think everything is a fucking Sunnydale. You over here trying to act like you're a Clinton, talking about you don't do anything, you don't do this or that. You think you can just walk away and be scot-free? Well, Jessica, the nurse, I'm gonna make sure your life is a misery because of the fact that you thought that you had the audacity to sit there and be disrespectful. I'm gonna come for you because you didn't have no right to say anything. Period.